I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
All right. Let us know who we got in the Chicago way today.
Red Montana in the building.
Red Montana. Red. So that's your favorite color, of course.
Yeah.
Oh man. How are you feeling on this fine day, November 1st?
It's Friday. It's the first. New money, new blessings.
Is it 95? Is it 95 degrees?
Nope, it's 50.
Well, at least it's 7 p.m.
I'm out here like it's 95 degrees though.
Oh, funny. Hey, but at least it's 7 p.m. Literally, it's 7. But yeah, though, this caught me by surprise. Like, I ain't know if it was going to get to the point where we got to have our face-to-face, but, hey.
Yes, I had a lot going on, like a lot of deaths, a lot of this, a lot of that out there, in and out the city, but this is my longest I've been here, so I'm like, I got to tap in.
Oh. Well, I appreciate you tapping in with me, and considering, like be life and everything, I'm just glad that we get to have this chance to talk.
Yeah. Type shit.
People gonna love this. I'm letting you know right now. People gonna love this.
Yeah, they.
you know what's gonna happen, right?
Your people be trying to be.
And that's another thing I had to learn about me and my page and everything. When it comes down to the page, it's all good. But one thing that I started taking note of, the comment section. The comment section, they be just as ghetto as I be, and sometimes they be ruthless. Yeah, so. Just prepare for the comments.
They be thinking they heard shit. I be just as ruthless with their ass. I don't get no fuck about none of that shit.
Oh, you be having fun with them?
Hell yeah, I be treating their ass right back. Instantly.
Alright, bet. Say less. Then one of these days he's gonna have Red Montana versus the comment section. But alright, let's get it all cracking. You could have been on DJ U again. You could have been on 16 Shot on Drea, Oil Quirk, Mega Cartel, No Jumper. Shit, True Taylor, you could have been anywhere, but you fucked with me today. I appreciate you for that. You fucked with me.
No, I mean, I'm from the rack. Oh, shit.
Hey, you and me both. But are we both?
Man, stop.
hey, I gotta be honest with you, man. I'm from the rack too. But the question is, are we both on the same side of the rack? South side?
I'm really from the rack. Over east, to be exact.
Oh, over east. Yeah. Oh, man. Tarrytown.
Like 73rd, Jeffrey, all through the...
Okay. See, Tarrytown, like, is the most common side and notable side of the east side. But 73rd and Jeffrey. All right. Now, I've been over there a couple times just to pay short visit and everything. What was it like over there? Because, like, I'm from out south. I ain't really spend a lot of time over east.
Over east, see, I ain't gonna lie, over east treacherous. I ain't gonna lie. Over east treacherous, but it was fun. It was real fun. We went up over east. But... It come with the pros and cons though. I mean, like if you're from over that type shit, you know, you would be good, but you know, you just gotta. I ain't gonna let it taught me how to survive though.
Survive. Yeah, that's a strong. You know, that's a strong word. You said it was fun, but it taught you how to survive.
Yeah, it taught me how to survive for sure. Cause anybody that grew up with me, they know I hit it a little hard. So it taught me how to maneuver through life now, type shit.
All right,
especially going up over there. I ain't gonna lie.
And what was the biggest life lesson you had to learn then?
Shit, that shit. At the end of the day, shit, you gonna have to look out for yourself. Motherfuckers be snake. It's like you can't trust too many people. It just taught me life skills, like in the streets and shit. Like, cause I was in the streets real big, so it just taught me like how to really survive. Like I said, a lot of my people's dead and stuff. So it taught me how to, you know, move around that shit.
And one thing I could definitely say is that majority of the people growing up in Chicago, East Side, are not like, they always say you learn life lessons even though it's all fun and everything. So that's a common thing, and it's okay. And I can almost say the same to myself, but let's talk about the fun side of things. What made it all good?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, my friends, shit, I was a wild child. Like, I used to be about the, like, doing anything, not coming in the house, all type of shit. So, like, running the streets was just fun as hell. And then me and my friends was big as hell, so it was just like, we just had a time. Time for real. This was like Chicago was Chicago. That, like, you feel me? You could be outside. Like, this one, like, everybody was alive, all type of shit, so.
Oh, okay. If I may, what is your age?
26.
26. Okay. Not too far from me. I'm 21 here. But hey, not too far. So I guess I can say I understand what everybody is. But yeah, though around the time like I'm assuming 2009. I'm guessing.
I'm Sagittarius, so I'm gonna be 26 on the 30th.
Oh, all right, bet. The happy early birthday. By the time it's come out, it'll be meant past your birthday and everything. But happy early birthday, and yeah, okay, around 2009 or something like that when everybody was out.
I mean,
was late.
2009, 2009, 2008, 2007, all that. But yeah, mainly 2008, 2009, everybody was.
Okay. Now, you said you was in the streets heavily and anything like that. Like, you were just being bad, or was you like with a whole group of niggas?
I was being bad, group of niggas, gang, this, that, all type of shit doing.
Oh, gang type shit?
Yeah, I was doing anything. Like, anything. I ain't gonna lie, I was doing anything. I'm talking about, like, anything, like...
You did Booger Sugars?
No.
Yeah, you didn't do everything.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that pills and shit here, but that cocaine shit, I ain't really...
Okay.
I got friends, though. I love my cocaine friends.
Oh, you got cocaine friends?
Yeah, I got cocaine friends. They lit. They lit.
I can only imagine.
They lit, like lit.
As a matter of fact, we gotta have a talk.
But, but like anything, like I'm talking about any hustle, like I was hustling young. So like any hustle, anything that I could do to make some money, anything, like point them out, knock them out, all type of shit. Like just
even pointing them out,
like anything, G, like it's crazy, anything.
All right, bet. And how old was you when you first started the hustling and being bad and everything?
I first started hustling like 5th, 6th grade type shit.
See, that's perfect because that leads to my next question. I'll go ask you. Like one thing I did homework on a lot of people, and one thing that Take Upon one says before it was gang banging, it was school banging, meaning my school to your school, and apparently a lot of people in Chicago is doing that.
Yeah.
So you was part of
it? My school was into it with O'Keefe.
Okay.
Still the school players, fuck them, but they across like over there like 69th and class, some shit around there, over there, across tracks, 71st.
Okay, and but did you school banging and everything lead to real life situations where it got deeper than just school?
Yeah, but it was like already in both, cause it was like before school shit, I was already outside thugging, so it was like I'm just coming to school with it. So.
All right, bet. Then what would you say what would you say? You said Chicago was Chicago back then, but what would you say made Chicago at that time?
That's when like motherfuckers was like didn't get no fuck, like you know what I mean, like let me get like you know nowadays everybody like it's an image with everybody. Yeah. That's when motherfuckers like it wasn't none of that. Everybody was copacetic. Everybody was they feel like they was better than you or like you know what I mean. Everybody. You know, ain't nobody better than nobody. Everybody, people is people, you feel me? But nowadays, people think they're a little bit, you know, we all bleed the same. Back then, it wasn't like that.
Okay. So around this time, nobody was overly trying to compete with each other or trying to, like, over brag on themselves?
Nah, motherfuckers was cool. Like, motherfuckers was, like, cool.
Okay. And another thing I took note of, like, earlier around that time, we didn't have much social media out. Only thing we had was shit like MySpace, Tag, and I think
definitely MySpace.
Yeah, it was definitely MySpace. But around that time, social media wasn't much of an influence on people's minds or how to interact with other people and everything. So everybody was just naturally just meeting people, just expressing themselves, and everybody was getting along.
Damn, motherfucker. Even if you did have MySpace, a lot of people didn't. So it was still like everybody was just like that's when like I don't know. I just feel like that's when. The good old days, you know how older people would say like back in their day? Yeah. So I say back in my day. Type shit.
We damn near got the same day.
Type shit.
But yeah though, so any final remarks or anything that you want to just really point out about growing up in Chicago and, you know, just like the most fun part to you? Like on the east side.
The most fun?
Yeah.
Just shit, I ain't gonna lie, just running the streets with my friends was the most fun I've ever had, shit. Like, shit. any other than that, it was either some shootouts, fights. I ain't gonna lie, I fought every day, like every day, just cause or shit, cause I got to or cause motherfuckers, you know, you feel me, texting my gangster or just cause I'm on that. So, I fought every day, so.
Alright, good. Now, let's dig more deeper into you and everything. The comments gonna get on my case for saying that. But I don't give a fuck. More deeper into you and everything. Let's get it all cracking. There's a lot of things that we point out about you, but there's one tiny little detail we don't point out. You know what it is, right?
What?
You don't know?
Nah, what detail?
Okay, this is something you've been telling us to pay attention to for a minute. You telling me you don't know what it is?
I'm how you tell me.
Oh, somebody. Okay, I'm just tell you. You want to know what we keep forgetting to mention?
What?
You are a Chicago artist.
Thank you. And that's the thing, like, thank you. I thought, cause at first I thought you was finna say, touch on the other one, like a motherfucker be trying to mispronounce me and da. But yeah, motherfuckers be forgetting that. They be letting that other shit like trying to overshadow that. But I'm an artist. I rap. I talk my shit.
Yes, you are an artist.
I talk my
and
shit.
A lot of things you do is a beautiful thing to talk about. There's nothing wrong with talking about everything that's around Grand Montana, but it's like why don't we talk about Abaddon? Come on.
Why you don't post that?
Now let me tell you. I'm gonna be honest from my perspective. Like I recently discovered this like a few months ago and everything. But it's like the song's old enough. Damn, I'll be showing fake love like probably that late. But at the end of the day, I did do my due diligence, and yeah, you are an artist and everything. For some reason, that does not get talked about enough. So we gotta talk more about you as an artist and everything. Break it down. Have you always been an artist like as of now, or you been doing it and we just never got a chance to notice it?
See, I always been an artist, but I had like other shit in my life that like took away from that, like say for example, like motherfuckers don't take you serious or this and that third, and then my other hustle popping, so I put more energy into that, and then you know what I mean, then come back to it. But I always been an artist. I've been doing it consistently for like 4 years, 5 years. But even when I was younger and shit, I was always still making music. I got so much unreleased stuff. So this year and like next time, I'm gonna be really consistent putting my shit out. Cause I used to let people try to like, you know what I mean, like throw me down a little bit, like, nah, you don't need to do this, cause you know.
Oh, like they try to. Okay. Before you get to it, what has making music been a dream for you? Mm-hmm. Like, okay, so it has been a dream. So you used to say people trying to throw you down a little bit with that. So people ain't doubting your dream.
Yeah, they'll be like, you don't need to do music, you need to do OnlyFans, or you don't need to do music, or you need to focus on, because I used to model too, I still model, and they're like, just focus on modeling, just focus on modeling, or this and that and the third, but my passion was always music. It's only like a couple of people that really like supported me and told me to keep going my music, and that's why I'm still pushing it down there. So,
well, add me to the list.
Thank you.
Of course. And I'll do more and better on as promoting that as well. So just find time to say this to me and everything. You got my number, right?
No, I don't.
Then I'll get that to you off camera.
Okay.
But yeah though, so how long have you been rapping?
I got like a little soft shit too, but
auto-tune?
Look like y'all say that, but a little singing shit, little heartbreak songs I done made, like when niggas tweak with me and shit like that, all type of shit. But I ain't never put them out. I mostly do like drill shit or like hard shit. Okay,
but so it's safe to call you a drill artist?
Yeah.
All right. So how old were you when you first started becoming a drill artist?
I say I made my first little song. Cause I said my first, looks like I made this song on this boy Computer when I was a shorty, like I was like 13, I say.
13?
13.
Oh man.
Then I made another song, like a lot of songs, like some of my songs I didn't wrote back then. I just put them on them type shit. Okay.
All right, so and how old was you when you decided to really take it serious?
When I started taking it serious, I was like 19.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's a decent age and everything. 19. Yep. All right, cause I'm gonna be honest. Like when it comes down to Chicago, they always say they take their craft serious and everything, and they were doing this as a baby, but they didn't start taking it serious until they get to the adult stages in life.
Yeah.
And around this time, this is where you became an adult and everything. So 19. So What was the breaking point that made you want to take it serious?
I ain't gonna lie, I was just like sitting, I'm like, damn, I had dropped out of school, all type of shit, so I'm like, what the fuck is I'm doing? Like, what the fuck is I'm doing? I'm not doing nothing with my time. I was just hustling or like getting into trouble, all type of shit, or like just hustling or doing. I'm like, damn, I ain't really doing no my other time I got on my hands. So it took for me to like have a run in with the law, to be like to open my ass, like do everything you want to do before your time is up there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, keep that in mind. We'll put a pin in that. We'll get back to that. Running the law situation, but okay. And who would you say was your main motivation behind, like your inside supporters and everything, like your close friends and everything? Who's someone that you could say that ever since you told them this is what you wanted to do, they've always been there for you no matter what with it?
My best friend, Brittany Dara.
Shout out, Brittany.
All my Jadara, KK, Nene, all my friends. I ain't gonna lie, really all my friends. They actually, cause you know how you just be like in the crib just chilling with your friends, you get the rapping, they like, bitch, why is you not putting this down? Why you not really like taking this? Why is you not the date? Hype me up. I'm like, y'all like this, hey man, bitch, man. And then I just like, okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
And now, was there any influencers on you being an artist? Like, who inspired you to be rapping?
I wouldn't say like inspired me to be a rapper, but as I digged into them deeper personally, like Nikki, of course Nikki.
Alright.
Like as I used to like watch her documentaries and shit, and like she is Sagittarius like me, and like I related to her on a lot of things. It just motivated me, like, yeah, rap shit. Do what you wanna do, you know? Like actually what you wanna do, not like just what you feel like you have to do to survive or to like, you know what I mean?
Alright, and yeah, Nikki is very, very heavily influential as well. And I can say there's a lot of artists that can say the same thing.
And Dirk.
Oh, and Dirk? Oh, okay. So the boy.
But for sure, Chief Keef here, so I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, Nikki, Sosa, and Dirk.
They I ain't gonna lie. They here. I'm like.
Alright, so all three of these voices inspire you to use your voice in the form of a rhyme. Alright, bet. Now let's get to it. What would you say is the best part about being an artist?
I think the best part of being an artist is just being able to express yourself like however you want to. Like you could say anything you want to say and just let everything out. And I learned that in my other South shit, like I'm letting everything out. So I take that a little more personal, but like it's like a big relief. Like I be like, a motherfucker piss me off, a motherfucker do this, I could go on the stool, eat your ass up, then boom.
You make that song?
I ain't gonna say like this song, but like I ain't gonna lie, like I be treating motherfuckers. They know like motherfuckers that be in my like outside life. They know like who I be sending shots at or who I'm. You feel me? I ain't gonna say diss them, but who I'm checking or who I'm. You feel me?
Okay, man.
But if I diss a bitch or you think I say motherfucker name, like I say your shit, like, you know.
All right, cool. Now, and thank you for the honesty, because some people not admit that they make these songs, but thanks for the honesty.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't gonna lie, I remember a bunch of bitches that pissed me off. I made a big ass dick song, but I never put it out because we ain't get back cool and shit. And even Adam22, like motherfuckers think that's a diss towards them, and it's really not. It's just like, it's just how I feel. Like, you feel me?
All right. And I appreciate that, because a lot of people don't like. People understand like this, and ain't just you doing it just for the sake that you just want to, like, or just for the sake of it's who could be more disrespectful or who could rap better than who. Sometimes like it's just how you be feeling at the moment. But all those diss songs are recorded at the moment of how they're feeling. Over time, they might not feel the same way. So sometimes there may be no point in putting it out. So that's something we just got to point out there. So yeah, I like that you was able to make that.
Yeah, then I be outside, motherfuckers. I heard you said this. I heard you said that. Bitch, what's up? What you want? You feel me? You want to do something bad?
They want no smoke.
No, it's like, like what you gonna like? Shit, you feel like that? Say something back, but motherfuckers don't, you know.
All right, then. All right, now let's get to it. Oh man,
That's it.
Now, fair warning. We may cross some lines, but I am not a shady guy. I'm very respectful, so please do not take any question that I say or ask too serious, because I know I be ghetto. sometimes I be professional, but I be want to naturally be myself. And me naturally being myself might cause me to say something that may have some people offended. Some people really do be offended by questions I ask or anything. So this is just me giving them a problem more. So please do not take note that I say offensive, comment section. Alright, now let's get to it. Montana. Let's break down. So now let's break down what's the elephant in the room. You want to fill in the blank, or you gonna make me ask?
I'll make you ask it.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to ask this then. Okay, when it comes down to the eyes of the majority of the people in Chicago and to the world, or whoever it may concern, keyword who it concerns. In the eyes, you are seen as a transgender woman. Mm-hmm. Now, first off, this is something that you've been all your life, or it took to a certain breaking point. Because I heard you ain't realized that you was a transgender woman by the time you was 21.
Yeah, like I didn't realize I was a transgender woman. Like I didn't, like how can I explain? Like I didn't really know what that was and all that. Like that's back then. Like I didn't get education and all that. I just knew how I felt and what, you know what I mean, how my life was. I never knew nothing outside of nothing. I was from up over east, none of that shit. Like I never grew up around none of that shit, none of that. So like growing up, I didn't know what the fuck. I just know I was a human being first.
Yeah.
So
now with the label transgender overall, some people use it in a way to make it seem like that person is still not a human being. You are still a human being with natural feelings like how everyone else is. It's just you prefer what you prefer, and it's nothing wrong with that. At least in this world, but there's nothing wrong with that. And a lot of people may look at you harshly for that, and that's what you were speaking on earlier as far as the music and everything. So, but before you get to the music part, we gotta get to the personality part and everything, the life and everything. So, when did you start embracing who you are?
I started all the way embracing who I was around like once I like really realized like oh yeah, like around 12 years old. I started embracing all the way, yeah. Like okay. All the way.
Now, before I get deeper into it, let's break down what got you to that point, because a lot of people, first off, that's a pretty young age to make a big decision. And a lot of people say at that age you're still not in your right mind. You're still growing and developing and everything. You're still trying to figure out what life is and everything. At least that's when you get more mature. So, what got you to that point in life when you were mature enough to make the decision?
I feel like I don't know. Like it's crazy because I feel like a lot of people always tell me I'm way more mature than for my age anyway. But like I don't know. Like as I like grew up, like I already knew like that like kindergarten and all that shit. I already knew like that. Like I already knew I liked the boys. Like you know all type of shit. Like I had already. Yes, like I already knew like I don't know. I already knew like what I liked it. I already knew like it was just like. I was in the wrong body. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, literally, it was like, you know, like how a boy grow up, it was just the totally opposite. But,
okay.
I knew, like, I don't know, I just knew. It was just like, I don't know, you know how, like, just a regular person come out, like, okay, say, like, for example, a biological girl, a biological man come out, they grow up, and marry, had kids, da-da-da. I just thought the same way, but I was just in the wrong body.
Mm. Okay.
And it was confusing for everybody, like, you know.
Okay, so you just knew off rip that you this is what you wanted to be even in kindergarten. That's
yeah, like a lot of people think like, oh, you this way because like somebody touched you, or you this way because this, that, and third. Like whether that happened in my life, that didn't, like you know what I mean. That didn't,
right?
No, it did. But I'm saying like that didn't define. Like that wasn't. I already knew I liked it and stuff. Even you know what I mean. Like that didn't. Like that ain't what made me who I am.
Oh, okay.
Type shit. Like people try to find reasons like, oh, why this person is this and why this person is that. I feel like some people really just be what they be, straight out the womb.
Okay. All right. And it said when you make the decision, at some point you got like that's when you gotta accept it for yourself, but also the world gotta accept it too. And before it gets to the world, it starts with the family and everything. Now, or maybe even your peers. Sometimes you hide it for a little bit, or you just might naturally say it, and then what happens happens. So, did you ever have to hide it while growing up until a certain point?
Gee, like, man, I'm not, like, I always been, like, I'm gonna say the terrorist, so, like, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, like, anything, like, I don't know. Like, I was never really able to have it, because it was, like, it'll come out. Like, it's gonna eventually come out, either, like, to close people to me, or it might come out by people that I don't know looking at me, or, you know what I mean? Or, like...
Okay, so you've never been ashamed of who you are?
Like, I never...
Okay.
I was always, but, like, I became vocal with it, like, started telling my friends and shit, like, you know, but I was always just open. Like, they ass knew. Like,
okay. The reason why I asked because I don't talk to certain people, a few people. Some are friends of mine, some not. And this is something that's not easy just to put out, just because of how the world is. Especially like what it is now is not like how it was back then. Back then, they will crucify you for doing shit like that.
hell yeah, that's how I said. Like, that's how I said, especially growing up on V's, baby. I was like,
And you overeat this shit too. You know how hard life had to been if you be
I
overeat.
I ain't play though.
What? Yeah, you ain't play, so you knew how to survive and everything. So, what? Now, why I want to ask is, did you know who you are? Knowing who you are or what you want to be, you expressing it. Was that the main motivation for you to learn how to survive? Because of who you are, or just because of natural environment?
I say a little bit of both. Natural I am me because of who I am. Because in the inside, I'm like in the inside, I'm like, damn. If I express this certain feeling, like, is I'm gonna get attacked or is it, you know what I mean? Like, so, my natural instinct just was just like go crazy. Like, before motherfuckers go crazy on you, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. Plus, what I was going through at a young age made me crash out early anyway. So, motherfuckers ain't really wanna, you know. Then I got brothers, all type of shit. Like, then I'm really cool with motherfuckers. Like, a lot of motherfuckers, like, I'm just really cool. Like, it ain't no other than that, like, ain't no other shit going on, nothing. We just cool to see, like, we grew up together.
Okay, but. And you spoke on having brothers, like blood brothers or just friends as brothers?
Both. I got blood brothers. I got a lot of blood brothers, and I got a lot of mud brothers.
And when you first told everybody, nobody had an issue with it.
Yeah, some people had an issue with it. Like, of course, I lost like a couple friends, and like, but as I like started to progress, and like, you know what I mean, just started to like just stand, they just came back. Shit, they just like they just didn't understand, but that's okay. You know what I mean? But yeah, I lost a couple people. There's some people that I still don't talk to this day. But I also gained more people than I lost.
Oh, you gained more than lost. Okay,
but I never lost none of my family or none of that. So that's really all I gave a fuck about. Family and my friends.
Y'all can't tell, but I'm clapping. But yeah, though, because I'm about to say the family is the main one that's important here, because that's the first thing you see that your blood red is. It's like you're meant to be here and accept me and be with me on my side. So a lot of the family still care, but yeah, though. So, and the last question before we move on from this topic, as a matter, we just gonna move on, bro. It'll circle back anyway. Now, you being a trans woman to you being an artist, you said that holds back on the music.
Yeah, like, yeah, sometimes, yeah. Like, cause it be like, people like, okay, like say for example, like people that want to work with me, but they be scared, or like what the next motherfucker gonna say, or like they be scared, like, you know, like, I don't know, or it be like people that act like they want to work with me, but really like I get around us a bunch of bullshit, or it's like, it's just like, I don't know, it's just like confusing sometimes, like, I don't be knowing who be genuine and who be don't. But like, I know, but like, I don't be, you know, at first glance, I don't know. But I feel like it just, I say like it just, I don't know, it just like sometimes it put up a border, but sometimes it don't. But sometimes it do.
Alright. And so that's what's happening, like just as far as networking with other people when being an artist. Okay. Now, check this out. Earlier in the year, we're not going to just focusing on trans overall, like the whole overall pride community and everything. We had a lot of artists from Chicago that rise and everything, but as far as the gay, LGBTQ, however you want to put it, we didn't have a lot of those type of artists out here. And if I'm not mistaken, the first ever artist that's under the act was Kid Kenn, and he being the first one to do that for Chicago and everything. It did put a like it made people question it, but at the same time, it goes to show it's multiple people outside in the world that have this in them.
He be talking his shit though. He be talking his shit, but he's still a boy. So people put trans at like the bottom of the beer. Like it's like.
Oh, so
like,
it's more discrimination with you because of that.
Yeah, it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you got Saucy, you got Adam, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like when it comes to trans, it be like, you know what I mean? Some people just be like, just because it has society just put that stigma out and just, you know what I mean?
Okay.
A lot of people transphobic. Like, they'll be like, there's a lot of people that like, I'd rather my son be gay than trans. Or like, I'd rather this than that, than anything but that. Like, a lot of people like that. They might not show it.
Doesn't trans and homophobic fall in the same category?
No.
That's
the thing. No, that's a whole different thing. Like they is homosexuals. We is transsexuals.
Okay, so just the fact that you're swapping genders is a big problem.
Yeah, it's like people think that is a big problem. Some people think that's a big problem.
Okay, so despite trans, go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead.
So despite Kid Kenn being gay, just the sole fact that he wasn't a transgender artist, that did not hinder him back from networking with a lot of people and being able to get
a lot of motherfuckers fuck with like you know how like a lot of gay people with family in Chicago. A lot of motherfuckers fuck with gay people in Chicago. Like but trans is like a whole different thing. It's like a whole different it's a whole different ball game. Like at the end of the day, they be like. Well, at the end of the day, you know, they're still, but at the end of the day, they feel like, oh, you trying to be this or you trying to be that, and people don't want to accept it. That's how. Like, it's predominantly of the black community. That's how.
Okay, I was about to say, like, is this like an old worldly thing or just like a race thing?
No, predominantly the black community.
Okay, so it's really the black community that's like, that doesn't make this easy. So
yeah, it's really the black community type shit.
So other races, they support it?
Yeah, like they. Caucasians, Arabians, Mexicans. Yeah, but they be like eating it up. They don't discriminate. Like they generally like fuck with people for being people. Like they don't look at that, oh this, oh that, because they didn't grow up like that. Or they didn't, you know what I mean? They didn't like. It's crazy. Like black people, it be racist to their own people. You know what I'm saying? Like
black people be racist to their own people.
Yes, like. Y'all want me to support Black Lives Matters, but y'all don't support Trans Lives Matter. So why the fuck would I support Black Lives Matter?
You know, trans lives and black lives. I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's like trans. That's not only a black community, a black person thing. That's a world thing.
Yeah.
We got Caucasian, Hispanic, Indian, all types.
Talking about the black community though.
But focusing on them.
Yeah, it just be that's my community. At the end of the day, like you know what I mean.
Trans, that's not only a black community, a black person thing. That's a world thing. Yeah. We got Caucasian, Hispanic, Indian, all types.
Talking about the black community though.
But focusing on them.
Yeah, it just be that's my community. At the end of the day, like you know what I mean. I'm black, so my own community be like you know what I mean. Like say for example, trans passed away, right? Everybody bashing. Black men and black women pass away. Everybody's so sad, every this and that. What's the difference?
Well, so even when somebody passes away, they get bashed.
Yeah.
Is that? I mean, I see that happen with more of the heterosexual communities. They
no,
you gotta do as far as the bashes, but you telling me it's that bad?
Yes, you gotta do your homework. Yes. You'll see the comments. You're gonna see your transphobic comments when you post this. You're gonna see all them transphobic comments, everything. You look like that shit. That's real. That's like some type of like. I feel like they terrorists or something. Like I don't know. Like.
Okay. Put it like this. Like, despite the dark side, there's got to be a bright side of this shit, right?
Yes, the bright side. Cause.
All right, come on. Let's elaborate on that. You make me seem like it's just dark.
Nah, I ain't saying like it's just all bad. It's peaches and cream. It's fun being trans to me.
It's fun being trans.
Yeah. Like it's fun being trans. Like I get to do whatever the fuck I want to do. Like I don't. Like I could just be me. Like I don't have to like sit there and worry about who gonna give a fuck about this, who gonna give a fuck about that, or da. I'm already me. Like I'm already known. Like I've been known since I was little. So like I feel like I'm just unapologetically, I could just be me and just be free. Like, that's nothing that I'm hiding. That's like, you know what I mean, hindering me from the world. Like, it's nothing that I have to look over my shoulder for, or somebody blackmailing me with this or this and the third. Like, and I've been through that. Like, even becoming trans, like, even having to tell people that knowledge. That's how I said I didn't know I was trans. I was like 21. Because I used to tell people they'll know, like, you know what I mean? So, I just feel like, I don't know, it just be feel like a big weight left off on your shoulders. Like, I do whatever I want to do. I could go out of town. I could do this. I go this person want to do this for me or this. It's just, I don't know. It's just like, it's lit. And that's why you see so many motherfuckers turn this trans. It's lit.
Okay.
It's lit.
Yeah. And, I ain't gonna lie, like, I can learn what I learned while doing homework, internet and everything, but for you to be my first ever transgender person interview that I ever got up with, so it's like, I'm learning a lot just from, like, this conversation, and I'd rather it be this way than the internet anyway, because who's to say the internet will always have factual information, but just coming from your perspective, I understand a lot more now than I used to, so I really do appreciate, I really am enjoying and appreciating this conversation, just to point that out for you.
It's lit, but it's dangerous. But it's lit.
Okay.
For sure.
Now, okay, but now, even though you said it's a black community thing, now let's talk about this. That may just be a Chicago thing, because in Chicago, it's not. I mean, people support who they want to support, but it's not always. They always compare Chicago to Atlanta, like how Atlanta will always be supporting everybody from the city, and nobody in Chicago does. So, do you think it has anything to do with like the city you're from too?
I think so, that a little bit, but I've received hate from black community all around the world. Like, I'm known all around the world. Like, I just seen so many hate from all around the world. People from motherfucking Africa, Georgia, Mississippi, chime me on my shit, being storm shots and this and that. So, it don't be just Chicago, it just be like some bit of black people. That's all. I feel like what Chicago do is like crab in a bucket though. But now though, that's what I'm saying. Like I said back then, the old Chicago wasn't like that. Now it's definitely like that. Like all this back those stuff they be having going on.
Oh yeah, the best
all
stuff.
This, that, third, all like just too much. So shit, they made it like that though. But I definitely feel like yeah, especially where I'm from, like motherfuckers don't want to see you elevate for real.
Man.
And then when you do, they try to bring up everything to bring you down type shit. Like, and that's why I start being open with being trans. Because at first, like, people used to hold that over my head. Like, bitch, I'm finna tell this, I'm finna tell that, da-da-da. I'm like, damn. Now, like, you feel me? Now I gotta be a certain way. Well, watch while I'm, you know.
Yeah. Now, that is something that I think a lot of people can relate to. Like, just... you get to a certain point and then you gotta watch you be right, cause then they gonna hold whatever you ever done in the past or whoever you are, they'll hold it against you. It's like damn. So I hear you on that part.
Yeah, like especially here, a lot of motherfuckers did that to me when I was shorty going on my like air. Like a lot of bitches, a lot of niggas, but a lot of bitches definitely like tried to like play that card like I'm finna da 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 da, bitch da da da. I'm finna tell this, tell that. I'm like damn, now I can't treat your ass how I want to treat your ass for real.
Oh yeah, especially on Instagram. So.
Oh gee.
Oh man.
So I just, you feel me? But now.
Okay. So would you say just like dealing with the world overall, like this is with regular people, like you like this is like you interact with people anyway. But now as far as like the dating life and everything, like does it make you fear dating who you want to date while being who you are?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's like I don't really fuck with like I don't know, like I gotta like I guess God gave me like this the thing like I be knowing like when people ain't right for me type shit, but or like I don't know, but yeah it is, cause like I said I had a trans friend that 2 trans friends actually that their boyfriends had killed them. So
what?
Yeah. So
okay, boyfriends or someone they date?
Boyfriends. One of them was their boyfriend, and the other one she was dating him. That was her boyfriend.
If this is your fucking boyfriend, why would you? Why would he? Okay. Okay.
Some people like a lot of these men be abusive, like really abusive. So like in the heat of that moment, stuff happen, boom, and then other situations, y'all in secret relationships. You feel me?
Oh, secret relationships. Okay, that's where it is.
Like one situation, the one situation was a public relationship. The other situation was like a secret relationship or whatever. But it wasn't like she told him or da da da. Like someone, one of his friends found out, and he just decided to just go about it like that.
Okay. Now, let's put it like this, man. Considering what you just said and everything, like secret relationships and all that, right? Does that make it like of course, like when it comes down to any they don't want to do a kiss and tell because then it's like, damn, that's some messy ass shit. But it's like now it's like you date whoever you want to date, but you don't want to put this out there that you dating this person or you had relations with this person because then they might get to the point where they might want to kill you just to protect however they might look. Basically, does you ever like not tell who you ever been around with because if you do tell, they will want to protect their image by killing you.
Like not tell them like
that I may have had I dated whoever.
Like it's like me personally, okay, like me personally, like certain relationships that like the world know about, that they know about. That's because like them relationships was public. Like them niggas did, like they was being public with me and all that. Like they never hear me or anything. Like any relationship I ever been in, but my secret relationships. I don't say nothing about that. I never said about that.
I'm not encouraging you to unless you just But I'm saying like, well, do you not speak on those relationships because of how they may act if you speak on them?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit, yeah. But I don't speak on just because me as a person, just like, you know, I'm just me as a person and my morals and stuff. But that's part of the reason. Probably like I'm like I don't know how motherfuckers going. You know what I mean? Unless you actually tell me to like woo. Like you don't gotta be afraid to post me. You don't gotta do this, do that, da da da. And I don't even post niggas because anyways I don't like the internet knowing who I really fuck with anyway because they don't do nothing but set that shit up.
Yeah. The internet is the devil's playground. Oh yeah. You mentioned God earlier. Christian or Muslim?
I would say I just believe in God. Like, I just believe in God. I wouldn't say I'm Christian. I wouldn't say because I don't live a Christian life. I wouldn't say like I'm Muslim because I don't live a Muslim life. So I just would say I just believe in God. Like, I just believe in God, Jesus. I don't know, like I pray every day, every night. I just believe in God. Like, all the other, like, the other stuff, I don't really try to get too deep into because
Trust me, I don't mind getting into those topics just because it's so fat that another thing that not even just with those religions, any religion overall, like a lot of the religions, like first of all, I'm Christian by the way, just to put that out there. But a lot of religions, in their religion they may speak against not just transgender, but the LGBTQ community overall. They might just like that just might make it hard for you to know what to believe in or what you want to be or what you want to practice for your own better sake, just because their religions are speaking against it. So it's like that make it hard for you like have faith in anything?
Yeah, like just me, like that's what keep me going. Like for real, that just keep me going. Like all the situations I ever been into my life, that ain't nobody but God. Like, I feel like that's nobody but God. Like, who else is protecting me? Who else is... I mean, like, I got guardian angels and stuff, but, like, that ain't nobody, like, I literally just, like, went through a situation the other day where, like, I just got into a car accident, like...
Oh, word?
Yeah, like, October 9th or some shit like that.
Well, that was weeks ago!
Boom, but listen, I just got today. Now, I felt like it could have been avoided, but, like, I was just say, like, even on my way here, like, certain little shit, like I had this car came past me like real fast, but they was running a red light, and literally I stopped. I looked down, but as I was looking up, I stopped just in time, and the car that was coming in front of me, they wound up hitting them. I felt like that was nothing but God, cause that instant, like that, like you know what I mean. It was just like who like your body freeze up. You don't know what to do in certain situations. Like who was just controlling me? Cause I wasn't gonna stop. I ain't know what to do. I just stopped. I feel like that was God.
Alright, good. And that's some shit.
Like,
God will use shit like that to let you know it's a sign that regardless of what else is being said publicly, He still loves you. Of course. Alright. Now, before we go on to next time it's a public relationship, I want to get out that pen of the jail thing that we were speaking of earlier. You been arrested before?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been arrested as a transgender?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I started getting locked up as a juvenile.
Oh,
I was
juvenile.
trans then. Yeah, I was a juvenile. I was in an ID home like this. They ain't know like what to do with me or shit like, but I was in an ID home just like this.
Okay. Now, we hear about a lot of people, men and women being in jail and everything, but we don't often know what the jail life or ID home juvenile life is like for a trans woman or trans male. So break that down.
See, the county, I never touched the county walls all the way, so
Oh,
God bless.
So yes, here that's another
I
side.
never touched the county, but that's how I said that's God. That's nothing but God, especially the situation I've been into. A lot of them, they know the situation I've been into. I done made the news for certain situations, all type of shit. But
Ooh.
it's nothing but God. That's how I said. But juvenile, I was lit. It was lit.
It was lit as a juvenile.
Yeah.
You make it sound like you wanted to go.
I didn't know. I didn't. But I ain't gonna lie. Like it wasn't bad. Like it wasn't like I don't know if they felt like. I mean, I guess it's certain people's life. So, but for my life, I don't know if like that's why the judge. Cause see, that's why the judge was sending me down the river to Lil DLC, all type of shit, like juvenile life, this all type of shit. Because I don't like it didn't teach me to like not want to go to jail. It didn't teach me to like not want to get in trouble. It didn't teach me to like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how like what they call it? That word what they supposed to do to jail people? Reincarnate you, reincinerate.
Oh, rehabilitate.
Yeah, that. It didn't do that. Like
Jail did not rehabilitate you.
No, I don't know. And
I feel like that because you never really got in it. Because you say you ain't touch the county and anything, unless you've done years.
I did.
Oh, you did years?
Yeah, I did 2 years at juvenile. I did. First time I did 2 weeks. The second time I did like 2 months, 2-3 months. Third time I did 2 years because I had juvenile life, but I had got off because of a certain situation that happened. So I was able to get my case thrown out.
Okay, all right.
But other than that, like I ain't gonna say like the place where I was at. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like the place where I was at once I did get released and I came back out to the real world, it was like I didn't. At first, I didn't really click with the world. Like it was like I ain't gonna say I want to go back, but it was like I was used to like you know what I mean. I was used to a certain schedule. I was used to like doing this.
So you believe that's your everyday life for real?
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie. Like that's why I see why some. Well, I don't see why they go back, but that's.
You see why they go back. You see why they go back. You see exactly why they go back. I'm seeing it just like you see it. You see why they going back. But before I tell you why you see how I see why they go back, let me ask you this: is the discrimination in jail as a trans woman heavier than it is in society?
No.
A word?
No.
So you're more accepted in jail?
Yeah. Yeah, cause like I guess cause in jail like you gonna spend your time like jail is like y'all live together, right?
Down there. But you don't want to be there. So.
Nah, but y'all live together though, right? Cause y'all see each other every day. Y'all in this bitch for years, months, whatever. Y'all live together like.
And what I'm hearing niggas is fighting, shanking, stealing noodles, dropping so
all type of
shit.
But y'all live together, so it's like shit. But I feel like cause it's like you live eventually like y'all gonna have to speak or say something. Like, you know what I mean? Eventually like you gonna have to put your like like either one of y'all like y'all gonna have to like whether you feel whether you don't. Like trans, whatever, like, whether you homophobic is the third, eventually y'all gonna have a conversation, eventually, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, we don't have no
so they're bound to talk to you?
Yeah, eventually it's like, shit. Like, eventually, like, motherfuckers, like, what you in here for? Like, what the fuck? Cause, like, seeing me up in there, they like, what the fuck is you in here for? Like, they brought me up on the deck and shit, and they like, what the fuck? Like, they didn't even... Like, when they found out I was trans and all that, they like, what the fuck? Like, damn, like, this shit exists. Like, what you in for? They want to know, like, what the fuck? Like, damn, like, what the fuck you be doing all that? Even though, like, you know, motherfuckers knew, like, when I was going out in the streets and shit. Like, damn, like, what the fuck? Like, this new to them shit. So it's like, damn.
Okay, so it was new to them, okay. Yeah. So, but were you more accepted in jail?
Yeah, I was. I was way more accepted. Well, I was accepted, me personally in my real life, I would say trans people, period, is more accepted in jail than society. Me personally, I was accepted in both. Thank God. I was accepted like
Okay, so thank God about that part, because like if you were to say, yeah, I feel like I'm more accepted still, then that would be a sad thing to be, cause like you're living free in the world, doing whatever you want to do, but you feel like you'd rather be in jail because you're more accepted there compared to anywhere else.
See now, cause niggas in jail love me, but I don't want to go there. Like I don't want to.
I don't want to go there.
I don't want to see that nothing what's going on. They could just keep seeing their pictures and shit. I don't want to touch the walls, none of that. Like,
all right, bet. Now,
and I don't be in peace.
Oh, you do hair by chance?
Hair?
Yeah, you do hair like braid hair and everything.
Braids? No, I do dreads a little bit.
Okay. Have you done dreads in jail?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Now, I did an interview with an artist by the name of Pussy Baker. And
who?
Pussy Baker.
That's
actually his name.
That's not his name.
That's his name.
What's Pussy Baker?
Pussy Bacon.
Bacon? Like
bacon?
Like pork bacon?
Pork bacon. Yep. That's his actual name.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, he's a different guy. And he's a very vocal, outspoken guy. So I have a feeling you might like him.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to you, Pussy Bacon. In fact, my boy Bacon's actually the main influence and the reason why we're talking. Like he encouraged me to like talk to you.
I him the video I commented on.
Oh yeah, you remember it?
I read the name, but I didn't know. I thought I'm like, what?
You didn't know how to pronounce it or anything?
I didn't think that was like, I don't.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. Yeah. Yeah, but before we talk about what he said in that video, let's talk about when I first had my interview. That was my third interview. But my first interview with him, we talked about how there are transgender women in jail. And a lot of niggas in jail, when they come to a dress, they didn't cut off it, but some people had their dreads, and somehow, in their new pictures, they always get their dreads done. And then, it's always done by the transgender women. But they don't want to break down what they had to do in order to get their dreads done. So, considering you done hair in jail, break down. What do these guys got to do to get their hair done?
Me, personally, they don't, like, if we cool, like, a lot of motherfuckers, like, even when I got locked up, like, I knew motherfuckers off the street, too. So, like, we cool, like, they ain't not do nothing but, like, give me a little, like, especially, like, I ain't home, we ain't need shit, for real. So, like, I'm just getting, like, extra foods, this, that, and the third, all type of, like, whatever they feel like they could give me that's valuable, that's what they was giving me, type shit. Like, that's how, like, or, like, give me that food, extra, whatever, literally, like, whatever they give, or, like, if they feel like you need something, you good, like, you feel me, they'll look out for me or something like that. Other than that, we ain't really need to, because you don't got books and stuff in there. Like, you get everything you need, like, instantly out back, free.
Oh, okay.
So, it's lit. It's lit. But,
see, you're almost convincing me to go to jail.
Now, some people, I know, like, some people, like, probably be fucking this shit for them to get their hair done and all that, because they do that in the real world.
They do that in the real world, but in jail they do that too?
I don't know, shit, probably, but I mean, they do it in the real world. Okay.
Now, I ask you to name anybody, but in jail, did you ever have that experience in order to get the hair done?
No, I ain't had that experience.
Okay,
like,
so
motherfuckers tried to fuck me and shit, but I ain't go. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, I ain't had that experience. But not just to do their dreads, they just want to fuck me. That's all.
Okay. Alright, good. I had a feeling that's what he was insinuating, but I just wanted to get an actual POV here.
Yeah, but
alright, but that does make sense though, cause like in jail, I'm under the impression in jail you don't got shit.
Now, see, that's what I'm saying. If you don't got shit, then whatever, you know how they go. Like I said, they do it in the real world. Now, if you don't got shit to give, then yeah, they be doing something. Well, like, you know what I mean? Some going down.
You be honest with me.
I said some going down. Like, you feel me? Like my friend, she do little hand shit up in there, and like, you know what I mean? She be, fucking, they be fucking whatever they do for their hair done, whatever. Some if they don't got nothing though, type shit.
Only if they don't got absolutely nothing. And this
only if they don't got nothing. I ain't gonna say only if they got nothing, but
okay, so that's so people only do that if that's the last resort.
I mean, I ain't gonna say last thing because they probably want to keep they look, whatever they get. You know what I mean? And just pay with their money, you know.
Look, I'm telling you, I'm actually daily enjoying it. I'm really just learning and taking notes here. Like, so feel free to be honest with me. I
ain't sugar up on it. Like, that's not I said from my point of view. But
okay, but it's just from your point of view, from what you know and what you've done.
motherfuckers didn't get down for their hair done. Like, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Type shit. Like, that's little shit.
Alright, and there's nothing wrong with that.
It's not, no, that's little shit. That's that.
At least for jail, it ain't nothing wrong. Yeah. But alright, now, last question in regards to jail before we move on and everything. When it comes down to nowadays, I'm talking about 2024, 2023, whatever it may be, it's been a lot of leaked jail videos going around lately. So I want you to tell me, is there anything you've done in jail that we may end up finding out later?
No, I don't.
So if we look to find anything in the jail videos under your name, we're not gonna see shit going left.
No, I don't be doing.
So you don't fight in jail. You just use all open arms in that bitch.
I never been up in that little part where they be all with that.
Oh.
Yeah. See, when I never touched the walls like that. See, they don't. I ain't no camera or nothing like you feel me?
All right, so we ain't gonna see shit with you then. All right, bet.
They need to sue them too, cause how's they even getting no videos?
Can we got those doors closed? All right. Thank you. Oh, the door actually is closed. Okay, I just hope that doesn't get in the video. But okay, so alright, so you was telling me you never had to deal with that situation at all when shit go on. And you said people, I don't think people can sue.
For real?
Because that's according to the blogger who has grabbed these videos, you actually have the right to request it for informational purposes.
What the fuck? That's weird.
So anybody can grab this shit.
That's weird. No, I never had to fight or nothing. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was the princess queen that bitch. I ain't have to.
Oh, you was a queen in jail?
I ain't have to there was my homies that was there. I ain't have to fight or nothing. I did tweak on somebody but that was my fault. Like I tweaked on this boy for no reason because at first, when I had first, cause you know when motherfuckers know who to try and who really so they could play with their face, they could play with it all the way. When I first came, it was like a couple of smirks. That too, but it was a couple of motherfuckers trying to be funny. That's what I'm saying. It was a couple of that, and I had scoped the scenery out. So my first day there and shit, I'm chilling and shit. I'm scoping the scenery out, whatever. Cause when I came on the deck or whatever, you know I'm on the deck with all boys and shit. So they had to bring me bras and panties and stuff up on the deck.
Oh, you could get that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was it. So when they was bringing me bras and panties on the deck and shit, motherfuckers trying to figure out how she standing over here, what, you know what I mean, what's going on? So you know all type of thoughts and shit running to their head and shit. So I'm hearing some motherfuckers trying to be funny, some motherfuckers not, and the motherfuckers that was trying to be funny, I scoped the scenery out. So the next morning I got on their ass type shit. They had asked me what I was in there for, and I just instantly turned up on them, but they was trying to be cool, and I should never did that. I had tweaked out. But they ain't trying me after that, so. Type shit.
Alright, bet. That makes sense. Well, jail was a good time for you. You enjoyed every second of it.
I ain't PC'd up or none of that. I don't know.
Oh, and you ain't get the yellow color jumpsuit.
I ain't PC'd up none of that.
Now, wait. What about the green jumpsuit? You got a green jumpsuit?
Nah, none of that. Straight watch.
All right, bet. Now, let's talk about how I know about the green jumpsuits. Now, first off, it was my second interview when I met a good friend that turned out to be the sister I never had, and not blood, but sister I never had, and that is KB Nene. We had a nice conversation about the jumpsuits. Well, before we talk about why we talking about the jumpsuits, I just gotta point you and Nene out real quick. First off, let's get something straight. You, in my eyes, is her worst nightmare, and I say that because you see how she be on the internet. She will whoop on anybody. She will talk her shit, pop her shit, and always win the battles. When she said what she said about you, and without having the right mind to know what to say, you got on her case. And she shut the fuck up. I ain't never seen nobody that shut the fuck up that fast other than you.
I love Nene. I think we just I ain't gonna lie, I feel like she just genuinely fucked with me and she genuinely felt bad for that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, she felt bad for that.
I really feel some people everybody not educated behind now. Some people don't know what to say or what's offensive to you. She came in the trenches just like I did, you feel me? So I'ma understand the person, but I really feel like it was genuine and I really loved it that I really fucked up with it. So I had to hear with her.
Yeah, I know for a fact. My bad. This is gonna be in the background. My bad. Oh yeah, we've been talking for almost an hour, just so you know.
But yes, I feel like it was just real genuine. And that's how we locked in. I love Nene.
Yeah, shout out you, Nene. And when you first saw the interview and everything, like, first off, was you really highly offended by her? What she said at first?
Highly offended.
Cause it seemed like it was very serious.
I was serious. I was serious. I was offended. Highly offended. Not highly offended because I'm used to the shit like that. But the reason why I hear I don't know the reason I was just even me I didn't I thought damn I'm motherfucker saying this but damn is this a lesbian what
yeah you told her she's stuck in between genders.
Right, so I had to understand her too you know what I mean so it was just a mutual thing. So I wasn't highly offended. I was just I had to just get an understanding.
Yeah.
Motherfucker temperature. I'm dead.
And then oh my God.
We on the same side. I was
Yeah. Oh bro. But yeah, the understanding apparently y'all got. I'm not gonna say y'all got history unless you know something I don't. But y'all got a mutual friend that got history with both you and her. And she surprised me when she said this. But let's break it down. Who is CJ?
That's my ex.
Your first ever ex or your ex recently?
Not recently. The last that's my ex from my childhood to adulthood ex. You know how you go with a motherfucker when y'all was shorties and then y'all grow up and then either y'all stop talking when y'all around 21 or you know what I mean, or y'all keep going. It was like that. That was my ex. That was my man. I ain't gonna lie, that was my man.
Okay. Now, you're from the east side. These niggas is in the south side all the way in Gresham. How the fuck you get over there? How the fuck you get from over there to over there?
Out in the streets.
So you was out that long when you traveled the whole city?
Yeah, I used to be going out west and everything.
You just wanted to be bad.
Yes, I was in the streets and then we met in the Auntie home and stuff too. So.
Oh, y'all met in the Auntie home. Okay, see what I be talking about. Motherfuckers be finding love shit.
Nah, it wasn't that I had already knew him and shit up at Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had already knew him up at Saturday or whatever, and then we was communicating or whatever, kind of be I ain't really take him serious or whatever, because then when I had got locked up and shit, he had got the word. He just it's just a lot. You know what I mean? He what the fuck? It's I had to. It was just a lot. So
what made this guy stand out? Now, I'm still trying to learn who CJ is here, so
he was ahead of shit. I mean, I don't know, I like the hood niggas, and he was I don't know, he was doing that one, he was just, I don't know.
He one of the ones.
Yeah, he was one of the ones. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what he is now, but he was one of the ones. He was one of the ones.
So it sound like he was one of them guys that was out here. Younger reckless, probably more reckless than you at the time.
Yeah, he was reckless.
But overall, he said this was your ex, so it sounded like he loved you a lot.
Yeah.
So what made it come to an end?
Society. And
see, that's that sneaker relationship shit I be trying to tell them.
Society and when you're a kid, as you grow up, he was in and out of jail too a lot, and he been through a lot of stuff too. A lot of stuff influenced people to you know what I mean. They just change, you know what I mean? You don't be the same person when you go in there and come out, or you don't be the same person you is from when you 15 and 18, you know what I mean? Okay. Your mindset change, or people, you know what I mean? People change his mindset, or I don't know, he's people. I'm just breaking down.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm here. I'm all ears.
People start to put in his head to either leave me alone completely or to do something to me, and I feel
and by people, we talk about the whole world, literally, or people from his area.
Whoever people that was in his life, I would say.
Okay.
Just cause his mama didn't like me or nothing.
Damn.
His daddy did though. His daddy really fucked with me, but his mama, his cousins, they ain't really like me. They ain't really, you know what I mean? But his daddy and them did, but other
It
than
do be different when the dad like compared to the mama.
yeah, like it was like a lot of people like even probably people in this area, like a lot of people just start to put that in and see it like either you need to do this or da da da. Like and then he a nigga in the streets. So you feel me? He started like moving funny or like just like, you know, I just started noticing different things or whatever, and I just caught on to it, and I'm like, I'll never be one of them people, like, you know what I mean? I don't know, it was hurtful, but.
So he was never somebody that like, it's really a society fault. So it was nothing wrong between you two, it was just a society influencing him.
It wasn't nothing wrong with us. It wasn't nothing,
okay.
It wasn't nothing, he had a baby on me. That was another thing.
Wait. I'm thinking that means he got you pregnant. He got someone else pregnant.
Yeah, he had a baby on me.
Okay.
Like, you feel me? But that's, you know what I mean? Like I said, remember, like I said, when people come out the womb, you know, they grow up, they want to have kids, you know, that's like, he had a baby on me or whatever. Like, I was like, you know, I just started to like.
Oh, he had a baby while being with you in a relationship?
He had a baby on me, like,
Okay,
y'all doing him. You know, you know niggas say, you know niggas say.
Hey, look. I don't be throwing that title on niggas because of something that I'm a nigga myself here.
I was with him before all that, but he wound up having a baby on me or whatever, and shit, I just start kind of like fucking with dude a little more. And
dude a little more, or acting like someone else?
Yeah, like dude, somebody, you know the other dude.
Oh, the other dude, the one that we all know, or someone we don't know?
Yeah, I know.
That guy. Before we talk about that guy, we keep on with this.
So, that just helped put the icing on the cake. I was just like, shit, I'm finna just move around. And then when we link back up and stuff like that, it'll be like his, like, I don't know, his whole like thing was just different. He was just like a different person, like a all the way savage person.
Oh, all the way savage. Like,
yeah, like.
So you was holding him back. So you was stopping him from being.
Nah, he was a little savage. Then I would say a snake now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know if he's gonna snake me, you, I don't know. He snake Nene. He's like like I don't know. Like it's just like.
Yeah. Oh, y'all both got snaked by this guy. Oh, damn.
Guess that's like. So, like, I'm like, I don't know, like, how to, you know, people become unstable. You don't know how to, you feel me? Like, you just, I don't know. Some people, you gotta be like, I gotta watch you. Or, like, you know, like, I just never know, like, Because I remember, like, one day I was with him, and he brought me back to this, like, back of this alley or whatever. And we was having a conversation. He was like, I'm not gonna lie, like, he had a thought to do something to you, but I'm not gonna do it. Woo, I'm sorry, I understand. It was just like, I don't know. He was just, like, emotionally unstable.
So I've heard. Okay, well, hopefully one day you and CJ can reconnect. Okay. Hey, I'm just trying to get well with you. Hey, look, you ever broke up with your first love? Okay, all right.
I'm good. This rich niggas out.
Oh, it's rich niggas. All right, man. And we ain't gonna talk about them because you want to keep your wherever you date away from the internet. So all right, man. Now, as far as Nene, did you know her before the interview, or did you really got to gravitate more towards her?
I got to gravitate towards her then. Like, I knew of her, like, we knew of each other a little bit because, like, they was cool. Like, I remember her, like, her name, because he had me call their phone sometimes, like, when he in jail or, like, some shit, just for him to do something. But other than that, we gravitated after that.
Alright, man, cool. Alright. So, overall, you and Nene being cool now was meant to happen.
Yeah, I say, yeah.
Alright. Shout out to you, Nene. Yep, so you and I both knew her before she got the veneers.
Yeah.
Hey, they know the Nene with veneers. I know that. Oh, bro. But alright,
though. Veneers.
Alright. Now, before we go on to that other guy, let's talk about me for a second. No, let's talk about me. I've done multiple interviews speaking on you, and I'm pretty sure you're aware of them all. You're aware of the Snuggy interview?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, like, what's she, like, I didn't get there.
Okay, Snuggy, first off, she is a person. She's a motivational speaker. Now she's a blogger. She used to be an artist, and she does hair. And overall, she's one for women empowerment. So she wants to be.
But she didn't know who I was though.
At the time.
But your little clickbait little shit you put on top. Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah.
I'm like, okay, this was an overwhooping ass moment.
I'm like, so when I read that, I'm like, oh, hold on, this bitch sweet. But
now with Snuggy here during that at that interview, but first time that was my second interview with her. But first time I met her, she just really don't know a lot about the shit she's talking about. So, or I'm talking about too. So it's like she always asking, who's that at the time. I'm like, girl, you really gonna sit here and tell me you're so deep in being a suburban girl that you don't know what's going on in the world?
From the birds.
Yeah, she's from the birds, for real. So okay, so that's understandable, but come on, you gotta know about this shit, especially if you lock in with me. So at that time, I was breaking down who you was to her, and yeah. She said you're not all the way up there in the size, but I didn't have a talk with her after that. So she got a clear understanding.
I'm like, what do she think y'all talking about? Like some type of nigga or something? Like, is she like? I'm confused. Like, what she talking about?
Yeah. I had to break down that like, you was the other guy's ex.
Like, her ass was tweaking. I'm like, what's she trying to see it? Like, what's up?
Yeah. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Wrong person, boo. Snuggy.
Oh, and speaking of see it, first off, I'm not asking you to show me. But as far as seeing it, I heard recently that it was gone, and it's gone right now. It's surgically removed.
It's whatever they want it to be.
What is it coming from you?
It's whatever they want it to be. I ain't gonna speak on it because I got clientele, so I ain't even gonna.
Oh, okay. Then. Okay.
It's whatever they want it to be, because they...
Okay. But yeah, though, that's another thing. I feel like a lot of people that may be attracted to transgender women, they might have a struggle with dating them because of that situation down there and everything. So, but this is from what I've seen and what I've heard. I don't know if that's been a big issue as far as the people you dating and everything, but yeah. So, anyways, back to me here. I speak on you in interviews. I'm pretty sure you noticed them all by now. And just like the way I speak on you and everything, I don't do nothing disrespectful. I don't call. At least I feel like I have.
Nah, I would did that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would have got on my case if I did. But like the way I speak on you, I'm pretty sure the world has spoken on you like that before. So it's like, is this often seen on the internet when people talk about you? They get like, wait, who's that? Then you break down who it is. It's like, what the fuck? This.
I guess that was just a snook, but most of the time, somebody's telling they know who they be talking about because I'm already known in my city and shit. Right. Like, I've been known since I was a shorty. Like, going viral, doing this, doing that with hair, fashion, everything. And I know a lot of people, and I got a lot of family, and I'm in the streets. Like, I be outside.
Okay,
so,
bet.
They be knowing who they be talking about. I guess she just from the earth, but
yeah, go ahead.
Then my bad. Then they said is another Red Montana from Chicago, but he's like an older man or something. Used to do music.
It's two Red Montana. Oh yeah, man, it is two Red Montanas. Like, cause one time I did try to search on you, and I saw someone else.
Yeah, some older man. Shout out to him, whoever he is, but some older man and stuff.
Shit, who knows? But maybe that's the Red Montana she was talking about.
He had to be.
Yeah, but yeah, another thing, like as far as you being able to see it, that you ever spend time in the burbs?
Yeah, I had a little time in the burbs, like what's that? Oak Brook Terrace.
Oh, okay.
I played out there a little bit, but the birds, for me, the birds, they send me right back packing. Like, you know how, like, your mama now, like, I mean, it was like saying everybody mama was getting, like, Section 8 or this, that, and third, and they was moving to the bird.
Yeah.
To this bird, that bird, this bird, that bird. My people said, tried to move to some bird. As soon as we came out there, they sent all of this right on back packing.
Alright, bet. That's interesting. Yeah. I would say, but if you was in the birds and everything, she probably would have had more of an idea who you are.
What bird she from? But like not the ghetto ass birds. Them don't really like the birds like Caveman City. And
she from Caveman City.
I don't feel like that's. I mean, I feel like it's the birds, but that's like the dirty birds.
That's the dirty birds.
That's like but Riverdale, all that Harvey and all that. I know they don't give bird like
what? Okay. What the fuck?
Suburb to me is like, I mean, okay, it's a suburb, but what I'm saying is, it's not a if I come through there, I wouldn't think this is suburbs. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
so
it looks bogus as hell. Like, it's not like what, like.
Okay, so
like
would
that.
you say there is a such thing as a Chicago suburbs?
Yeah, like I feel like the suburbs to me is like the upper suburbs. Like, what's that little shit? Madison.
Oh shit.
But it's black out there too though. I say like Villa Park, all that. Like I feel like them the suburbs. Like I feel like when people be like, when you say suburb, you think of like Caucasian, you think of birds chirping, grass green, more on the line, a little racism, da da. Yeah. When you get to Cayman City and all that shit, that's what the fuck. That don't give that.
All right.
Dirty bird.
Yeah, you ain't lie about that part. All right, well, now we gonna move on to another topic. But it's been a nice 1 hour and 14 minutes. You want to take a short little break?
Yes, we can.
All right, so break over. Now, oh yeah, we in the studio by the way, guys. So we definitely vibing out here. Yeah, but yeah, you can hear that shit more, yeah, huh, bro? Yeah, bro. All right, though. So now, the conspiracy topics. Well, that's known to be controversial. Ready to talk about the other guy?
Yeah.
All right, the other guy, and this is how I got introduced to you via the internet, of course. And your public crazy roller coaster relationship with the king, well, the face of Chirac, as he would call himself, King Lil J.
I ain't got stuff that.
But you know him as Jeff.
Yeah.
Ah man. See, it's different. I didn't know him as Jeff. You did, but all right. So, however you want to address him as, that's on you, of course. But break down how you guys met. Just one more time.
We just met shit in the world in a PS, and like I was lit. I used to go viral, all type of shit. I was lit. One day I was out. He had seen me, and then somehow we got in each other's social media somehow, and then boom. One day turned into a long ass thing.
One day turned to a long time for sure. And was he who he was back then, as far as to the internet's perspective? Like was he always as big as he was?
See, I didn't like when I first met him and shit. I didn't know he was rapping and all that. When I found that all that out, I was like, like I already like involved him. But he was big though, whatever. Like he was like motherfuckers knew and shit. But I'm from over east and shit, so the part where I'm from and the part where he from, like I don't really fuck around with GDs and all that to know what they be having going on. So I ain't.
Damn. All right. So even you be picking sides. Okay, bet.
I'm just GDK.
Oh, you GDK? And yet your biggest relationship to the world's perspective is a GD.
He's not a
GD no more?
I don't know what that means. I thought he was the same BD or something. I don't know what.
No, I be seeing him pointing his index and middle finger up and bending this index finger.
I don't know. He whatever he wanted to be, I guess.
But outside of all that, oh wait, another fun fact. You said the other guy stole you from CJ. He stole you from him?
He ain't steal me. Once like motherfuckers hit their baby and all that, I'm like, I ain't finna like, you feel me? Like I just like was like shit. I'm finna just see what my options at.
And you found the best option.
At the moment, I guess. Like he like this look like this whole look all this that was coming out. They talked to him and all these little like finger waves, all that crazy. This was like before all that. Like this was never like that wasn't like that just started happening.
All right, that's cool. Right.
Type shit. That was a real nigga back then.
That was a real nigga back then. Keyword was back then. All right, man. Now the thing is, first off, there's nothing wrong with these relationships. You can have as many relationships with these guys as you want, but of course, society. Like with Lil J, and I'm assuming CJ too, because they both had an image situation they had to deal with from other people. When it comes out to them, their reputation and everything, especially being in the streets and everything, them being who they were, they had to have certain standards and certain things to abide by. Right. And I guess dating a woman like you is a bad thing for them. Then they get thrown under the oh, you gay ass. It's like, huh? I'm not gay. I never did nothing with this person. What are you talking about? And the whole time they keeping it as a secret relationship. Then once it go viral, boom. But overall, with Jay and CJ, their gay rumors started with you. But you made it clear as day that any man who's dated you or even had sexual intercourse with you is not gay because you're a woman, you're a bad bitch, whatever you call yourself.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to break down how is it not gay, considering you're a transgender woman.
It's not gay because they're not attracted. It's nothing masculine about me. They're not attracted to masculinity. Like, being attracted to masculinity is gay. They don't see like no boy or nothing like that. Like, if I was a boy or something like that, I'm pretty sure he would never. You know what I mean? He was attracted to femininity. They're attracted to femininity, so that's not gay.
And what people would say, at least the black community, from a male's perspective, they would say you're a feminine man. That's what they would say.
That's what they would try to say. But I have like, it's nothing like, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not a biological male. I'm a trans woman. At the end of the day, I'm still a woman. And first, I'm a human being first. But at the end of trans, whatever you want to call it, still say woman.
So no matter what it is, you're still a woman at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Now, but here's another thing about that. I feel like, and this is from what I'm seeing, like not just with these guys. I'm talking about the world overall at this point. What I see is like it's really a big deal when it comes out to men, because a female can date whoever they want to date, regardless of the gender or not, or regardless of if they're under the quote unquote Rainbow Act or not. It's not a big deal. It's only this big of a deal when it's a man, because like a woman can have sex with another woman or a trans woman and not be classified as gay.
Right.
They could be, they may be bisexual, but it's even rare. They can still say they're straight and get away with it.
Yeah.
Men, however, it's bigger. It's deeper than that.
They can't do shit at all. Like it's just like,
yeah.
And that's bias. Like that's not. At the end of the day, a woman is a hermit and a man is a hermit. When you in the womb, you're not even a man in the womb.
Oh, word?
No. You gotta go through all type of shit before you come out. And
yeah. How the fuck they do them gender reveals then?
They say everybody start off as a bitch actually. And
oh, that's so.
Yeah, as like time progresses or whatever case may be, then like whatever, have it, do that, do. Then it like becomes a boy, then it becomes a woman. But you have people that be born with both too. And the doctors be making that decision, like which is stronger than the other. Shit like that. So it's no difference. We are human. Like it shouldn't be no standards on no shit like that. Like this. Or if it is gonna be standards like that, they should be getting called the same thing. Like y'all should be homophobic towards them too. You know what I mean? Like,
okay. You got a point.
Like
yeah. and coming from a heterosexual male here, like and growing up in Chicago, I understand their perspectives and everything. But one thing that I feel like is not to throw shade or anything, like majority of the ones that's homophobic be the ones that's having this problem that they are low-key a homo, but they don't want to embrace it. And regardless if it's transgender women or actual male or not, at the same time, y'all still throwing that, oh, you gay, get your ass away from me, you ain't kicking with us type shit. So it's like, you're overdoing that, but on the low, this is what you're doing. It don't happen before. But anyways, now with CJ, that didn't go as viral as the one with Jay, and with Jay, it's like denying it for years and years and years, going to jail denying it for years and years, and then boom, that jail footage come out. Everybody went off on him for that, and then his own friends, they would be like King Ella, Billionaire Black. I'm not gonna say Ruger was a friend, but people who was affiliates with him, they would throw that shit. They would throw shade at him for what he's done. Now, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because at the end of the day, they're throwing this all on him, but based on whoever else he's been with plus you. And with you, how do you not let it get you? Because it's like this man suffered a whole lot of bash for being with you, and you was telling me how you get bashed from all over the world earlier. Mm-hmm. How do you deal with it?
I just pray, like that I just stay at home and I don't crash out and let people get to me. Or I just take all that shit and try to turn it into something good. Like I try to turn all that hate into something positive. Like y'all coming to hate on this, hate on this, baddest, do that, da-da-da. Or like try to turn something into revenue. And then to be honest, I just really just I don't know, I just feel like I be having like talks on myself and God, like, so just make sure I'm at peace. Cause I really don't deal with it, like I don't heal from it or nothing. I just kind of just brush it under the rug type shit and just put my guard up. That's all. Like I never like all the way deal with it, cause it's like.
Okay, so you would never. So you would not just with the comments and everything, because the fans can be fans, but these are people with high status of names and popularity that's speaking not just on him but on you too. So like the shit they say, and that goes on when that gets spread all over the world.
Yeah, like when they being funny and saying like bad shit, it just be like, you know, like it offends me, but a lot of shit y'all got going on in y'all life, y'all are bitches. So like I don't take it like you a bitch too. Like I don't take it as like, you know what I mean? You a, like a lot of motherfuckers be like the pot can and kettle black. Like I don't really like when bitch ass niggas, like niggas that's not putting in no work for their streets, not taking care of their homies, kids that's dead, not doing shit at all, washed up, old than a motherfucker, just there taking up space. I just let them, you know, cause they like eating them up more than, you know.
So despite whatever these guys may say, it never gets to you.
No, not really. It don't really get to me or make me feel no type of way where it's like to the point where it's affecting me that much. It do make me feel something because y'all need to be more respectful. Like, because y'all got like, you know, you got things you're trying to do. And that's why a lot of people don't get fined, like, because the people they disrespect, you never know who you disrespecting. Like, you disrespecting me, you disrespecting the whole community. And a DL community, a this community, you don't know who you disrespecting.
Yeah.
Then a lot of y'all mainly fan bases be LGBTQ people. They probably don't even look at y'all in a sexual way. They just like y'all music and they support y'all. Y'all won't be nobody without y'all fans.
Okay. And that's something I also want to point out too. Like when they do interviews, they also, after speaking on Jay and everything, they also have to learn about watching how they talk. Cause it's like, they say I want to offend the community and like that, but also it's like we speak on one person that can affect everyone else.
Like everybody, like you could, like, say for example, you could be speaking in, like, say for example, a motherfucker, you ordering some food and you know, like being disrespectful towards something. Ooh, the person that's doing your food could be a part of the community or whatever. You don't even know. And then what?
Then they might
shit
fuck
like
up your
that.
food or whatever the case.
But like one person that do like I support and respect is J-Man.
Yeah, that was about to bring him up too. But go ahead.
Yeah, I support and I respect him. He's not like that at all.
Oh, has he ever reached out to you?
Yeah, he posted my lyrics and stuff before too. I fuck with J-Man. They be saying I look like him and shit too.
They say you look like J-Man.
They be trolling me on my TikTok. Like they be sounding like Nelly Chopper and J-Man.
Oh,
but they
shit.
They be trolling me because it says.
You know, Nelly Chopper, I can look you see it, but J-Man, come on.
But they be trying to be with that do your homework shit and all that. But I fuck with J-Man.
You was just telling me earlier to do more homework.
Yes, I fuck with J-Man. Shout out to J-Man. I fuck with him.
That's mad, man. You want to sit down with J-Man?
I support his movie. I mean, if you want to sit down with me.
Hey, J-Man. I got a good friend that want to talk to you, man. And I promise you, she is worth your time. You're worth every time you got to offer her.
But nah, I fuck with him. I support his movement for sure.
Mm-hmm. Now, you want to know who else support your movement? Adam22. You see what he said about us, right?
Wait, what did he say?
Well, you want to see what Adam said?
No.
You crazy,
What did he
man.
say?
Okay, during the whole Jay fiasco and everything now, of course, Jay said what he said to Adam about him being offended and everything, but one thing he said, like, he watched your story with DJ U when he first spoke on it and everything. Hopefully he watched it with me. And he said he was happy to hear it because a lot of people, like, he's one that supports the community, even though he's a heterosexual man, but some people say he's a part of that community as well. It's like, to him, we need to be more comfortable being around you and everyone else that's a part of the community, because you never know, like a lot, his main support, if I'm not mistaken, his main support comes from that community because he supports them and he shows heavy love to them.
Yes, like they like I hear people do that too. Like they be trying to bash DJ U for not being disrespectful to me and stuff like that. And he,
bash him
like,
for not being disrespectful?
Yes, for not being disrespectful. And I fuck with DJ U. Like DJ U, his whole movement, I support everything. Like he a real respectful. Like shout out to him for sure. Like he real respectful.
They said he was flirting with you in the comment section.
No, he was not.
I looked at the cameras and
that's how
said.
these people be like they is goofy as hell, and they be wanting. That's how I said they be wanting people to like bash me for some reason, like some weird ass reason.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And that's lame. But back to Adam22,
He was happy to hear your story. I think he may want you to tell it to him.
He gotta bring me on. Tell him to send that. Bring me on.
Mm-hmm.
But I be seeing him and shit support other shit. I had seen an interview he let motherfucker sit on his lap and shit like that. But I
Cindy stop.
Yeah, but I ain't never see him and Jay shit. Cause sometimes I don't be watching shit with him because like it be bringing back like trauma and shit. Like I be just like
watching shit with Adam bring trauma.
No, with Lil J and shit like with.
Oh no, not Lil J. Like he was telling J Mane he was happy.
Oh J Mane, he said to J Mane.
Yeah.
I thought you said Lil J.
No. Like the story, like he heard about the Lil J situation with him and you, and then he also looked into your story. He was happy to hear that from you.
Okay, shut up. Man.
Yeah, I think he also told DJ you that too. Yeah, so lock in with him. And you see, if he's locking in with Sydney, I low-key think they may have done some content and everything because they both work OnlyFans apparently. And you were speaking earlier.
I don't do OnlyFans.
You don't got that, right?
No, they won't be on that phone.
Why they want you to be there?
Yeah, like they. I don't want to like listen. Okay, like I know I know my position. Like I know like why, but like I know like I make a big, but like. I don't want to just like, you feel me? I don't want to like put that forward. Like I'm an artist first. Like I don't want to like.
You know it's artists with OnlyFans, right?
Yeah, but I want to be like stamp on my music first before I do that. Like before I just be a porn star. That's what that is.
Mm. And so you had no desire to be a part of that porn industry?
No, I don't do that. Like no, I'm conservative. Like,
oh, you're conservative.
Yeah, like I always got feel like in my future I'm gonna be married. Like I don't want like.
Oh, you want marriage in your life? All right,
a little bit, but like it's like a little bit, but like I don't wanna like I don't know. I feel like I don't wanna be like what's that word? I'm not ran through, so I'm not. You know what I mean? So I ain't finna. If I do some shit, it's be solo or like with one person. But I'm not gonna, do all that. Like, that's a lot. Like, they be having a lot going on in their community. That's too much for me. Then I'm emotional. I'm such a terrorist. Like, I crash out. Like,
yeah, but I'll just fuck with you. You don't even gotta get into that topic because you never said you was even part of it anyway. So, that's what you talking about. But just to get your reaction out of it. Yeah, no. Lock it with Adam. I'm pretty sure Adam will fuck with you.
Adam tap in.
For sure. But now, let's see. Is there anything else I need to circle back on? Oh yeah. And another thing that goes to show how Jay be taken to offense, even with you speak on it. Like you once said that you and him don't talk before you even did interviews and everything. He's cool with it. And for him to say you don't know him, he of course he called you a Geechee and everything, but saying that Geechee don't know me is like, bro. What this is what pussy niggas tell me. What do you have to lie about?
The streets. Let me see. Before like the internet, like the streets already knew that me and him was together or whatever the case may be. The streets that already knew that. I think when he came and started doing all that crazy shit, laying on dead people and all this and all this and all this and all that, all these videos that started coming out.
Oh yeah, he did.
What happened was they was like, okay, y'all doing all this now, but he had been fucking with her. Y'all never, you know what I mean? It was just like under the rug and whatnot. You know what I mean? Really nothing. I think when he started doing all this and then started offending people and you disrespect people and you to piss the wrong person off, now all your skeletons coming out the closet. Because I didn't even come in and say like I was telling him no shit like that. Like I don't know clout from him, no none, like nothing. I already have that. It was way more other people telling me out there, you know. And that shit affected me because all these people, like I know some of them, you feel me? And through our little relationship or whatever you want to call it, I was asking him and I was like, you know, you feel me? Do you fuck with this? Did you da-da-da-da? He da-da-da. So he's landing me too. You feel me?
Oh, he was landing you too?
Yeah. So to see all that play out too, it was like, see, just like, you know? Yeah.
But it's like if you and him had such a genuine and real relationship and everything, what's the purpose of why does he refuse to speak on that relationship publicly like you both know each other?
I don't know, it probably he be in his feelings like he be in his feelings. He be in his feelings. That's why you see he hang up the phone. He don't want to like, you know what I mean? Like he be in feelings and that's okay. Like I feel like me doing that interview just like hurt his feelings a little bit or whatever it may be, but he have to understand like when you feel me like you going through stuff and all this and all that and people doing this, you gotta defend yourself, you gotta defend your name just like how I gotta defend my name too. And I can't defend my name lying. Like if I lie, you know how many people gonna get on them comments and be like boom 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 this.
That's why everything you speak is the truth.
Ain't no point, like it ain't no point. It really ain't no
they'll
point.
definitely get on you. Like the discrimination is one thing, but lying plus discrimination,
You know what I mean? People gonna be like, bitch, I done seen him pick you up from school. Y'all was out this, you know, people gonna be like, so it was just like, it was like I said, it was never nothing secretive at first. Like it was never nothing there. When I stopped fucking with him and all that, and all this shit started coming around, then it became like you feel me? He a big thing now or whatever, because they be feel like.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like motherfuckers don't really checking for you like that. Like this really kept your name alive a lot.
And this is something that I don't have debates with Nene and a couple other people about. Like, and also his friends don't even spoken to. They feel like his name would be bigger if he would just speak on it and publicly accept it for what it is. It just, well, since he keep denying it, if that's his situation. But
See,
that's just me being respectful to you, Jeff. yeah, I'm calling you Jeff because you still got me blocked, and I didn't do nothing to you, man. It's really because I put up what you said about him. But your emails and everything, and what you said on Facebook.
They black that, so you black too?
Yeah, that's why you bug me. I said nothing to him, and I still put nigga music and everything.
I mean, he could have apologized. I wouldn't have did.
And I'm still waiting on you to tell him don't block me. I mean, you still talk to the nigga, right?
Man, I don't answer the phone.
Oh, you dug at every call he give you?
At the last phone, like the last time, it was just like, it's not probably meant for us to talk, like, I don't know. The phone just hung up.
He's at his lowest, man. When you the only person left, he needs you. He still needs you, Montana. He still needs you, Montana. You know his heart's still for you.
No, I know that people like that is crazy. You know how I'm gonna trust somebody like that? Like you feel me? Like it's just too much. Like I can't. I don't know. Like you can't. You land on your own dead people and all that. Like I don't.
Okay.
I
ain't gonna lie.
That's that way.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm cool.
A lot of people did not like him lying on 3 different dead people.
Like you could have just like you ain't have to. You could have just like just I said. You ain't have to go about it how you do. You could have just like shit. You ain't have to lie on them. But if you just not even brought them up, motherfuckers would have just swept it on the rug.
Yeah. All right, though. But last question in regards to him. Then moving on. As far as the whole fiasco and it all blown up, do you feel like you had to defend your name harder than he did? Because even though he's the one getting majority of the backlash because he's the superstar, Chicago, whatever people want to call it, you're also still someone who has an everyday life and is a free and still walking society because he was in jail dealing with this shit. And he got back in jail now.
Yes, I'm dealing with how say not many people ride up on me way before like I just ain't you this like all that I deal with a lot. All his little lover squirrels that come out trying to get on there with me, all type of shit. Like a lot of shit that I just deal with pertaining to him. It was just like I feel like he need to understand like you could deal with all that bitch now. Like you don't get no fuck for real. Like you the one that kept this shit up like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like a selfish thing. Like like I said, he wanted me to be like his file guy and be like, oh, everything, da 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 da. But if I would have said, oh, he don't talk this person, that person, woo woo woo, they'd have been like in the comments, they'd be like, bitch, you was dealing with him, da 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 da. So what the fuck is I'm saying anything? But if I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna have to tell the truth. And if you just gonna have to be mad or whatever. But then again, he told me to speak my truth. When I spoke my truth,
he told you to speak the truth.
Yeah, he told me to speak my truth. And when I did,
you can't handle the truth.
But shout out to him. I hope whatever.
I hope y'all can rekindle.
You want me to rekindle?
Look, I'm just trying to be positive guy, man. Like, look.
No, I don't.
Just a fun fact about me. I'm
a bad bitch. I don't people. You see them peoples? I ain't gonna do that, like, cause I know some people that's like they look okay, but I'm a bad bitch. I don't play that. All that. No. If you gonna do all that, you gotta. It's standards. Like I haven't fucked around with that man or did anything with that man. When he came out of jail or whatever, nothing. We went to jail, none of that. So.
Yeah. Well, with me, like I done advise personal friends and also internet friends, etc. Whatever you want to call them. I done advise them like after they breakups, like breakups be hard. Breakups really be hard, and it's like it's really an emotional scar. It's like I can't fuck with you the way I want to, but I still miss you. It's like check it out. You can still be friends with the guy and not do anything intimate with him. So that's what I'm wishing on y'all as far as the rekindling statement. Like, if you could be friends with this guy at least, cause you know emotional support, friend support, you know, flexing on them together, but we ain't gotta do nothing. Yeah. It's okay to flex with your ex versus flexing on your ex, you know?
We'll see. I doubt it.
Yeah, that's me being cheerful and everything. But alright though, now last controversial topic, then we're gonna get to the most important question of all here. And with Nene and everything, now first off, when she first spoke with you and everything, she was speaking of her opinion and everything, and then of course the debate with the opinion. How what was said, how it's being said, it made her learn what to say and what not to say. However, society, we still got certain people who feels like you even though this opinion offends you, it shouldn't stop them from speaking how they feel. And the reason and the person I'm referring to here is 10K Kobee. When Nene first made a statement and they made her apology. He was basically telling her, I get it, you're not trying to disrespect the community or her, whatever the case may be, but if this is your opinion, this is your truth, you can't let just how you get offended define how you talk about her. Like, basically he's just saying, like, what he's trying to say is...
Fuck what he's trying to say. Let me say something. Fuck what he's trying to say. He
you get it.
I'm on that. Now, all that, what he's trying to say is bullshit. You want to be respected and be called... KB, I mean, not KB, what's his name? 10K Kobee. You want to be called 10K Kobee. You don't want to be called nothing else but that, right? So, what gives you the right to disrespect somebody and feel just because that's how you feel? You could feel like that, bitch, but you could feel like that behind closed doors, bitch. You ain't gonna feel like that in my face. So you ain't gonna do all that kick cat ass shit in my face. I'm gonna eat your ass up. Just like if a motherfucker came to you and be like, your name not 10K Kobee, or get to calling him bitches or demasculating him and shit like that, how would he feel? So, don't play with me. That thing, and then on top of that, like people like then I've seen like shit like you bro, like the shy shit like that, bitch. You around shit like that, like as you sitting here on the internet talking about shit like this, and bitch, the whole show that you feel me on whatever you was trying to be on or whatever is mainly that.
Oh yeah, he is on the shy, and they do promote that.
Fuck you talking about? Like you sound dumb. Like I never like black. Like I said, like people be digging their own hole. Like. He said like all that shit didn't like you just sound dumb. You should never say shit at all. Like it was no point for you to say. You could say how you feel like it, but it was no point for you to just blatantly be like, oh you want to be seen, you want to be heard, and I gave you what you look about.
Okay.
That's what that was. And then I like he better get the fuck on. I ain't like that. I came your DM off that bitch.
But that you did.
Don't like
that was one time.
I think I made him block me. He know what the time it is. No, all that. I'm not you. It's nobody is forcing nothing, nobody or pushing nobody's lifestyle, nothing. It's called respect. I'm a human being. At the end of the day, you not about to green like nobody to disrespect me. I don't play that. Right. Just like you don't want to be disrespected. You want all these hood niggas want to be labeled as hood niggas, right? Nothing else. Nothing above, nothing average. And they really not on shit. And we respect them as what they want to be respected as, right? Same respect. I don't play that.
Alright. I mean, first off, you see, ever since then, he has not said a word about it. Or never spoke harshly on anybody or the community overall. And he says he's not transphobic either. He made it very clear. He's not transphobic. But what you're saying is, if this is how you feel, keep it to yourself.
If you're not transphobic or if you're not, it would never ruffle your feathers like that. Like you was saying a gang of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would never ruffle your feathers like that. If I'm not homophobic, transphobic, none of that, I'm going to just stay my pen in a respectful way. If that's the case. And put me up on the shot because they still, I'm the shot. So I don't know.
Oh, you want to be on the show with him?
I don't know. Hell no, I don't him. Fuck him. I want to be on the shot. Like,
I mean, if he's on the shot, why you want to be there with him?
I don't want to be with him. I want to be the other bro. You know, they have bros, what's that road with Trig and all them?
So you want to be Trig's new girl because his last girl left him.
Yeah. They supposed to bring a real bitch on that, man.
Hey, Trig, man. This somebody for you, man. Make you forget all about Fatima.
This just for the show.
No, it sounds like you was a little serious there, but hey, let me know where I'm wrong here.
Nah, this is for the show. Like I'm the rack. Like who else better than the road? Like what?
All right. Well, All right, well, thank you for making that point clear.
But yeah, that was just that. Like, I ain't like that. I don't like people like that. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't have to say how they. I would have. Like, I probably would have said nothing. He was just disrespectful. He just did too much. That's all.
Yeah.
I could feel a certain way, and it's not what you say. It's how you say it. That's all.
Yeah, and how I ain't gonna lie, how he said it could have been. It can be taken as offense.
And how you responded gave transphobic. So like, you didn't do nothing but just like, what if you have a child? Boom. Then what? What you gonna do that to your child too? And a lot of people that bash like certain shit, it's funny how the universe works. They get childs that become gay, or they do this, they be like, ooh, and now they just sitting there like,
Oh yeah. That's something I gotta talk to some of these guys about too, cause it can be some people who will speak harshly on the community, but then your offspring is a part of it. How do you handle it? So all right, man.
like boozy, like oh yeah, like what? Like don't even make sense, bro. Or like you will fuck around with two bitches, but you don't, you know what I mean? But you homophobic, whatever. That's gay.
Yeah. Like I said, niggas who be acting homophobic, they be under the act. Like we got certain niggas like, I'm not even gonna throw folks under the bus. He said what he said in that interview. Anyways, now to the most important questions of all here. Now, check this out. You say you've been through a lot in the city. And is death something that you experienced, not like you dying, but people close to you passing away?
Really good.
So is that the people on your neck and everything?
Yeah, right here, this say Ishay. This is my trans sister. She got killed up on Christmas.
Yeah. On Christmas? The fuck? Okay, well, about right here.
Right here?
No, over here.
What, right here?
No, like, oh, damn, you got how many people's in your neck?
Gee, I just got Ishay right here. And then this right here.
Oh, that says loyalty. I'm thinking that's a name.
This say loyalty, and then the other one is some ocean.
Oh.
That CJ shit.
Oh, you covering that tattoo up?
Yeah, I'm getting it covered up. I'm supposed to be getting it covered up. So I don't know. Like I don't know. Like when I went to go get my other tattoos and stuff like that, I forgot I would be having them. So it'd be like.
Oh shit.
But I had got a couple niggas tattoos.
Yeah, though. Okay, but that's the subject here. Like dealing with death is not an easy subject here, and I'm pretty sure you still think about these people to even as time go by. Cause like this, you said this is your trans sister and everything. So you have a very close bond and everything. So it's like, how do you still carry on in life considering you have people that passed away?
I be numb, kinda. I just get lit, try to suppress it, but it still come about. I just try to take it day by day. I don't ever think it'll ever get better. Like
it'll never get better.
Cause even with my daddy death and stuff like that, I don't think I would ever accept death. Period. Like, and I'm okay with that. But sometimes the way it's told on me, but I just feel like I would never be okay with, them leaving and how they left. Like, I don't think that's okay. Like, I don't feel like I should accept that. But I try to just try to just go through it. I don't know. I just try to medicate or maneuver through it.
Alright.
But.
And that's what leads me to this question. Where you at mentally?
I'm okay. Like everything.
Montana, I want you to be honest with me. Look into my shades. Not eyes, because they're covered, but shades. You just got to tell me how you got to deal with so much discrimination in the world. It's to the point where you feel like you're more accepted in jail compared to the real world. And not anybody in life has ever said they feel like they're more accepted in jail than in the real world. And it's a lot you deal with in life. And you being viral and everything, of course, it's going to be a lot more taken. Because now almost the whole world can see you versus you dealing with it just wherever community you're in. Or city or state and everything. And you someone who comes from the trenches as well. The east side of Chicago, you know how many people died out there? And you're lucky to not be one of them? I'm not saying that like with all respect, but yeah, a lot of people could die out there. Like it's anywhere, but in the east side, crazy. And it's a lot that can take a toll on you. It's so much trauma that's suppressed that can either be suppressed or something you can't suppress because you gotta live with this shit on a daily basis. How are you feeling mentally? You can be honest with me.
I'm just coping. I think like I don't. Some days, I'm okay. Some days I'm not. Most days I'm not. But I'm just. I think I'm just living in the moment. I say, or just just trying to not, cause I'm not really trying to understand it. I just feel like I'm just suppressing it. While I'm just there. I don't think I could ever face it head on like that. I would say, but I'm just doing okay for the most part, I would say. But like, of course, like at night, and of course, like when I'm alone, of course, like it's like it's But again, like being African American or whatever, like mental health, they don't take it serious. Or like so a lot of times I gotta like beat up on myself or like lean on my friends or something. Like a lot of days I don't be okay though. Like, but I'm in therapy and stuff now. I'm back. Like I used to take Ritalin and stuff like growing up and stuff like that. I'm learning how to like break away from like psych meds and all that, like, and just like really try to thrive like on my own. If that makes sense, kind of.
It makes sense. And one thing I've learned, it's okay to just be okay. And also, since you spoke on therapy and everything, have you joined Herbo's therapy classes?
Nah.
You ain't heard about his Swerve Distress program?
No, I didn't know he had therapy now.
Yeah, he has a Swerve Distress program. Basically, it's therapy for trouble youth, not trouble youth, but people who maybe deal with PTSD, youth, aimed towards the youth, and basically just want to have somebody to talk to, because at his age, when he was their age, he had nobody could be able to talk to. So he basically had this non-profit organization for them.
I mean, we went to school together.
You went to school with Herbo?
Yeah, we went to same grammar school.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I don't know, but no, I ain't in that therapy. I'm at this other therapy, like, it's like like, it's like they call me on Zoom and stuff, like, they really like, it's like, what is they called? They do like task force and stuff. This is they call task force. So it's to them.
I'm about to know on that. Oh, and reunite with your long lost friend here.
Don't put a G. Get the
Hey, I'm just trying to throw I'm just trying to throw alley-oops in. Hey, you said you know, so I was like, oh, so y'all
we
cool.
went to school together.
Yeah, but no, but Berto, lock in whoever you want to lock in with. Like, no matter, like, regardless of names, anybody we name here, I'm just showing support. Yeah, embracing, encouraging unity here. That's why I've been doing this vlog and everything. All right, though. Now, let's think about the kids for a second. They can learn a lot from you. Heterosexual, homosexual, or transgender, whatever you want to call it. They can all learn a lot from you. So they can look up to you right now. They could be looking into you. It's like, it's a lot of things they may not like about you, but it's one thing they gotta do is respect you, because you're gonna speak the truth and you're gonna give them some honesty. So, what's your message to
The
these?
kids love me.
Kids love you?
Yeah, I love kids. Kids love me. Like kids, especially kids to kids. Like when they be
Especially kids with kids?
No, kids when they be kids. Like not these fast grown ass kids. Like kids. I love all kids. The kids love me. I just want them to like know that like, they don't gotta like follow after nobody, or like they don't have to be somebody they not to like be accepted, or to like feel like, you know what I mean, like to feel like they have to go through life being somebody that they not, or trying to please other people. I would want to say to them, listen to their parents, because like parents are really important. Like I said, I didn't know how much like fathers and all that like really was important until I lost my daddy. And my daddy's one of them hitters. His name's C Murder. He's from the town. But yeah, C Murder hitters, like hitters. But I just want them like to like be them, be themselves, be happy for the most part, and respect our parents. Like respect our parents, because a lot of kids do not respect their parents. Stay in school. If it's something like that you're interested in doing, just follow it and go for it. if you have a passion, follow your passion. Even if your passion is not like making you enough money as though other things you're doing, don't ever like just discourage or like go away from your path. That's what you really, really, really want to do. And just always just have an outlet. And just like, if you ever feel some way, like just have somebody you could come talk to or just journal or something. Like, cause a lot of kids be crashing out too, like killing themselves real young and all types of stuff. And I'm so glad that I stayed like afloat from there and like I was able to like be in facilities to help me and stuff like that, stay at work and stuff like that. Sure. Just be a kid while you can. Like, your life is short, but it's long at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Other than that, love everybody and be respectful. If a bitch be respectful to you, that's all.
And if you could talk to your younger self and give your younger self that same message that you're giving her now, will she listen?
I hope so.
Hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah, she listening.
She'll listen. Cause if I knew what I know now, hell yeah, she'll listen.
Okay, bet.
For sure.
Now with the youth out here, there might be some people that hear the message but not hear the message. Like they might not embrace it. So do you think there's a way we can convince the youth to listen, or the youth gonna be hard? Sometimes they're gonna be hard-headed and have to learn for themselves.
We have to lead by example. Like
lead by example.
Yeah, like we can't
they blast and they use it. Speak up a little loud.
We gotta lead by example. We can't like tell them to do this, do that, and we're not following that same thing. Like a lot of kids act on what they see, and a lot of times it's not, appropriate and shit. So like that's how I feel like we gotta take accountability sometimes, and we just really set that ground for kids to be kids and not grown, because they don't grow up too fast. I grew up too fast, and I regret it so much.
Some you and me both got in common.
But good thing I stopped by the time I became a vlogger. But alright though, now just a few more questions, then we're all done here.
Okay.
Any personal shout outs you want to give to everybody, or anybody you want to just give words of encouragement to? Anybody you want to shout out? Because this will be the part where I just throw names at you and you shout. You just say one name good at them. But who am I to tell you who to show your love to? So anybody you want to give any special thanks or shout out to?
Shout out to my best friends though. Shout out to everybody in my life that supported me. And shout out KB. I fuck with 50. I love 50. You know, somebody like, shout out to motherfucking 50. I love 50. And shout out to myself. And shout out to you for fucking with me too.
Thank you.
And shout out to everybody else that fucked with me, like DJ UJ, man, and all that type shit.
Man. But that's one of the good things about studios like these, man. It's like you could always get work done and also get more work done. It's more than just record here. You can shoot a video if you want, and you can get the interview done. But yeah, though. All right, now for the most important questions of all, that's TCW feedback. Now, you definitely did not have to do this interview, but you did. So I got some questions to ask in regards to learning about me. I'm gonna hit you with some dilemma questions, then I'm gonna hit you with the important questions. Now, are you aware about other interviews?
You say I'm not worried about it?
Are you aware about other interviews? Like, have you watched them?
Yeah. I seen Nene's and I seen a little bit of the pussy blow bacon.
Pussy bacon. All right, Nene.
Like that name is crazy.
Yeah. This nigga really ate bacon before eating pussy and decided to make that his name.
Oh wow. Oh.
Yeah, he crazy. Yeah, but yeah, no. Based off like, you're not the only person who's aware of my interviews. Someone else, email us his honey. I don't even like talking about him anymore, but this is something I gotta learn because he gave me a perspective to look at. I've been doing interviews for a year, as I told you, and this 6 months in, I got up with him. He was aware of my interviews too, and this guy told me I'd be interviewing anybody, and it's like he gave me his point of view of how I should look at interviews being done and who I'm interviewing and everything. Now, consider you're someone who's aware of my interviews. Just from your perspective here, do you feel like I interview anybody?
No. That goes back to what I be saying. People be thinking you know.
Yeah.
Cause you got people that'll say that about him, you feel me?
Yeah. It works both ways, not just one person.
Type shit.
Yeah.
He entitled to his opinion, but no, I don't feel like that. I feel like you interview people that got something to say.
For sure, for sure. And yeah, the point of these dilemma questions just so I can get perspective about me, not to bash him or anything like that. But
No bitch.
next dilemma question. I recently did an interview with SG Batman during the summer, and you're aware of my page, right?
Yeah.
All right, and he is too. He actually follows it too.
Yeah, I gotta follow him too.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk to him. We gotta follow each other, especially when we talk sometimes. Anyways, but yeah, he's aware of my page and everything. And one thing he told me, I had never heard before. He told me I gotta watch how he posts certain people because sometimes niggas be dying because of me. I'm like, huh? How's it my fault? I ain't tell nobody to do this shit. But he's breaking it down. It's an internet perspective and there's a street nigga's perspective. Like, some of these niggas will take the shit that like getting viral or me be posting them so seriously, they willing to do whatever it takes. And they thinking that this is the right way to go and then leave enough of us demise. So I get what he was saying, but basically saying it's my fault for these niggas dying, no, that's what I'm concerned for. Now, not just when if I post you, based on what you've seen me do, and this will literally tell me something. Do you ever feel like it could be a time where I could post something about somebody which will eventually be leading to my fault or their demise?
No, I don't feel like it's never the interviewer's fault. I feel like people come at their own discretion. I feel like it's probably about like what you say or how you know what I mean? Like, because we don't know what's going on in people's life that, you know what I mean? Like, or whatever they got going on or who, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it's just off that. I feel like when people they do see stuff on the internet though, it kind of raises that already because these be people that already be having shit going on, you feel me? So, I think they kind of just raise it just a little bit, but it's not your fault. I mean, like, you getting the truth out. I mean, like, what else can we, like, it's not your fault.
Right. And again, that just
it's nobody's fault but the person who took their life.
Pretty much, yeah. And that's what I said. I'm not the one pointing gun at these niggas, and I ain't tell nobody to point guns at niggas. Yeah. Yeah, that's again just me learning by myself here, because if anyone has ever talked like outside of him agree with that statement, then I actually learn and watch how I post it. Because I don't think I ever post something that could lead to that, but I can understand perspective. But I
be saying like I understand a little bit like where the perspective is, because that's what they do in court. Like they be trying to find out, oh, why did this person do this? It lead to this.
Then they go on social media and blame should they see that?
Like no, like it comes from them living how they living, and it's sad. But no, I don't agree with that though.
Okay, thank you. And now, for the real questions, he's W feedback. You definitely didn't have to do this interview here, but you did, and I appreciate you for that. So you definitely support the Chicago wave and everything, but the question is, why do you support the wave?
I support the wave because shit, I'm really from the rec, and like I support just like I feel like when like interviews and stuff, like, I feel like people don't know like don't nobody know like who watching who. I feel like you give people an outlet, interviewers, people give people an outlet to like express and to be seen by in a different light. You know what I'm saying? And it helps with like their career, help whatever they're trying to do or whatever. Like it just gives people something to leave behind on this earth. Like, you know what I mean? It's life. Yeah. Like that's what I support. I support anybody that's trying to uplift the community. Not, you know what I mean? Not down us. I don't think you're trying to down us. They be talking about down out of here. I support any outlet that's trying to uplift us. People.
Alright,
people be having shit to say. And they want, you know.
Alright, bet. That's what's up. Now, you never know who's watching. Always take note of that, cause. And I hope this interview also encourages everybody to have a different perspective when looking and talking with you, and also just hearing you out. You know. Now, is there anything specific you like about the page?
It's ghetto. It's ghetto. I ain't gonna like when I read the comments though, I be like, it be trying. Cause Nene, I had sister shit with Nene. She had sent me. I looked at her on TV. It's so it be. I like it that it's authentic. Basically, it's authentic.
Yeah, it's like I'm a blogger, but I don't try acting like a blogger.
Yeah, it's authentic.
Yeah, that is something to me. And thank God someone can finally point out that it's ghetto. Like nobody ever once said that shit was ghetto. Like I'm like, bro, how do y'all not know this? How ghetto I am? Like damn, you niggas is crazy. Oh, all right, and just like he was honest with anything else, you be honest about this. If there's anything about the page that you don't like, what is it?
I don't think nothing. I ain't really seen shit I don't like. That's the first part. I really ain't seen nothing I like. I ain't like my music channel. That's why I ain't like.
Okay, there you go. And I even told you earlier I'm gonna do better on that part.
Yeah.
So, hey, your wish. We will be more onward with the Red Montana. He that's unreleased and coming soon. For sure. All right. Now, any final comments, anything you want to get off your chest, let the people know.
Yeah, I fuck with everybody who fuck with me, and if you don't, fuck. Just like that.
All right, bet. And before I close, I just wanted to just give encouraging words here, just to show our hair and everything. You already say you be praying everything and making sure that you don't be crashing out based off of what the internet say. Always remember, the internet will always be a place full of words and videos for visuals, but you know who you are. You always know your truth, and you always embrace it. So as long as you keep putting yourself out there and letting people know this is who you are, regardless of whatever the picture is painted about you, this is the bigger picture. As long as you keep pushing that bigger picture, that nothing these people say should make you crash out. Just never feel discouraged, no matter how whatever you've been through, because you already know how to survive. If you can survive everything you went through on the east side, you can survive everything that's coming up now. Besides, you got bigger blessings coming your way. So I promise you, this ain't nothing. Yeah, though, thank you for your time, and whether they like it or not, you will always be a part of the Chicago wave. And you're the first transgender woman I've ever interviewed, so for all the transgender women that's artists, I'm not doing it just because you're transgender. That's some eyebrows. No. You're artist, have something going on, I might fuck with you. But yeah, that's going to show. I'm not discriminating. I'm a heterosexual male. I made it very clear. I fuck with women, but I'm not no discriminating ass nigga. This should encourage you to talk to me on the interview side. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, you'll always be a part of the Chicago wave, man. We can get a part 2 in one of these days. Just let me know when, we out here. So I'll see you out here in these streets if I see you.